Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the DREAME Aqua10 Ultra Roller app settings. If you're interested in the Aqua10, the link to it will be in the video description. First things first, we're in the DREAME Home app where we can view all of our DREAME devices. So we have the Aqua10 Ultra Roller right here. A couple of quick shortcut buttons. We're going to select the one at the bottom that says Go to the device. This will take us to all of our main settings and features. Up at the top, we can see our device name and its charging status. Underneath that, we can see cleaning stats and battery percentage. We'll start at the top right-hand corner. We got those three dots. This is our device settings. We can search for a setting, and then we have a really nice organized menu with all of our device settings. Cleaning history is what you'd expect. You can see your cleaning history and breakdown there. Then we can schedule a cleanup. So you can add a schedule, choose the time, which days you want it to repeat. What sort of cleaning task do you want, all or by room? What custom cleaning settings do you want? You can build that out right there. So again, if you want to do custom, choose your mode, suction power, cycles, all the above. Then we have our carpet settings. So for here, we can choose what happens when it encounters carpets. So do you want to raise the mop? And then you can choose things like clean carpet first, carpet boost, intensive carpet cleaning, side brush rotates on carpets if you want to enable that. Carpet cleaning with chassis lifted to avoid getting stuck in certain areas. So very nice that they have these settings, and the little question marks show you those features in action, right? There's the side brush rotating. Then below the mop raise, more settings, we have avoid, ignore, or cross carpet. So you can choose what you want right there. I leave it on the raise. Then we can go back. Floor cleaning settings. So auto lifting, LDS, again, they have the graphic for you showing, do you want to enable that? And then we have low clearance area cleaning frequency, balanced or high. So once every 7 days or basically every time. Collision avoidance mode, auto re-cleaning. So after enable the robot in clean genius mode, we'll clean the heavily soiled areas again when the original cleaning task is completed. Up to you. Clean along the floor direction. Again, if you have sensitive floors or transitions, you might want to enable that. Dynamic obstacle area cleaning. So it'll record any areas it missed, avoiding due to people or pets. And it'll clean them at the end of the task. I think that's a great setting. And then we have stain recognition. So it can identify stains on the ground and perform intensive mopping. Large particle boost. So it'll improve suction and cleaning effect when it recognizes particles like pet food, dry food, things along those lines. Then we have our pet care option. So if you want to enable pet recognition, you can. We have pet cleaning, pet activity zone, pet monitoring, and pet moments. You can see all of your pet stuff there. AI-driven mop extend settings. Here's the side brush reach. Really cool graphic. It'll just swing out, side brush in those corners for deeper clean. And then AI-driven mop extend. So it'll kick out the mop pad along edges and corners to improve coverage. And then you can adjust the frequency. I leave it on high. Obstacle crossing settings, active suspension obstacle crossing. So it'll prioritize lifting its chassis to cross low height thresholds. And then how do you want it to cross those? Hurdle style. So it goes up to it and then just basically takes a nice little left and right step. Or do you want synchronized obstacle crossing, where it goes to it and then lunges forward? Pick and choose what you want depending on your needs. Dock settings. Mopping with detergent, mop washing with detergent, detergent A. So off or balanced, detergent B. Off, balanced, or high frequency. Auto wash, washing settings. Smart mop washing, what washing mode do you want? What water temp do you want? Auto rewashing, dust bag drying, dry settings, 4, 5, 6 hours. Auto empty settings, off standard high or low frequency. Clean the washboard base manually, you can activate that. Then we have intelligent obstacle avoidance. Do you want to snap some pictures? I love having the pictures of the obstacles. And then we have our fill light setting here if you want to enable that or disable that. Basically in dimly lit and dark environments, you can have the LED light turn on. Voice assistant, if you want to use Dreamy's voice assistant, they walk you through all those settings there. Real-time camera settings. So again, this is a live video monitoring. It does have that feature. You'll live and die by your Wi-Fi connection, but you can access some of the some of the viewing history here. And security settings. More functions. Ring light always on, resume cleaning mode, child lock, notifications. There is a built-in remote control. You can drive this yourself and raise and lower the module for the LiDAR. Wi-Fi management, device maintenance. So you can actually drain the tank right there, which is cool for the robot. And we can locate the robot down below if it's missing around the house. Battery options here, off-peak charging, charging limit. Accessory usage, this is kind of a breakdown of common parts, components, and when it's time to do maintenance and replace them. Things like the filter. Once replaced, just hit reset. It's basically just a countdown clock and timer, keeping track for you. Nothing you have to think about, just besides every quarter or two, maybe coming in here and going, oh yeah, it's time. It's been 350 hours. I want to change the main brush, right? So you can do that. Help section, device info, suggestions, device sharing, firmware updates, and delete the device. So a lot of settings here for your robot vacuum. And you can check firmware here. So ours is up to date. Make sure you have that automatic updates on to get the latest and greatest and best experience possible for your Aqua10. Now back on the main screen, below those 3 dots on the same side, we have our map editing option here. So 2 tabs, map editing and map display. So you can adjust the map display, what icons you do or don't want to see, 2D or 3D viewing. On map editing, we can rename backup, restore, delete. We can partition rooms, adjust floor materials, set no-go zones and virtual walls. Furniture, cleaning sequence, you can adjust a lot here. You can add virtual thresholds and ramps. They have a curtain cleaning mode. Low-lying areas, so you can identify that too for your vacuum if you want it to go under those areas and lower the module. Carpet settings, all of that can be found in the map editing section. Below that's the camera icon for live video monitoring where you can patrol around, cruise, and they have some fun pet-specific settings. You can actually play back some noises for your pets, which is fun. We got the paw print there too, so that's your pet care section. We already looked at that from the device settings, but you can get there right from the paw print. On the left-hand side, we got that little guy with the headset. The robot will turn on automatically on the charging dock, giving us just some device-specific updates there. I thought maybe you could move them around, but you can't. Then we have Clean Genius. So here's the Clean Genius settings here. You can adjust some of that. And then custom options right underneath that. And then we have 3 tabs. So room cleaning, all cleaning, or zone cleaning. You can just specify the area you want to clean, how many times, all of that. And then we have our clean, so we can activate the clean, and then our dock, so we can select the dock. We can empty, wash, dry, and dust bag drying all from here. We have full station control. And then if with that dock settings, this goes back to the main root settings we already looked at earlier. Again, just another way to get there pretty easily. Let me go back to the vacuum and mop section here. So again, Clean Genius and custom. Look at all the options if you want to customize your clean yourself. Vacuum only, vacuum and mop after vacuuming, or customize room cleaning. Again, you can build that out for each particular room right there. So there's a lot to consider here, depending on which mode you're after. But looking at just vacuuming, multiple suction settings, 5 different suction settings, 2 different route sections. And then we'll go to mop. You'll see our wetness adjustment, mop pressure, light, normal, or intense, mop wash frequency. You can adjust that by area, by time, or by room. Again, it all comes down to your preference and what you like. You can start with what they have and then work it up or down and see the results and if it matters and makes a difference in your environment. And then they have 4 different route options if you're just doing mopping. So quick, standard, intensive, and deep. And then again, a combination of these settings, if you want to do both, what you can adjust. So a lot of settings within the DREAME Home app for the Aqua 10 Ultra Roller.